Hey there, it's Suzanne today, and I just wanted to share with you how to use the overlays or underlays, the extra elements included with the Quietfire Design Monogram fonts. And I've got quite a few fonts that have these, and I just wanted to show you how to use them in case you hadn't figured it out and were curious. So what I'm going to do is go over here and choose the text tool and come to the middle here, and I'm going to choose A, and then I'm going to choose the period and the comma, because in the directions it tells you that the period and the comma are what give you those extra elements. So we have those typed out, and now we want to choose the font, so we're going to highlight those, go over here to the font picker, and I've used it recently, so we're going to grab this, and this is the brand new Quietfire Design Holly Flourish Monogram font. And there we have it. Now we're going to click off that, and these have turned into objects now. So we're going to make these a whole lot bigger. Let's fill this space up. Now because they're still grouped together, they will be the right size. So always, if you're changing size, always make sure the elements are grouped. Okay, now we're going to, no matter where we click, they're still grouped. Now we're going to ungroup them. So you're going to right click with your mouse and go down here to ungroup. And then you can see the boxes around each element. So here we have, those are the berries. This is the holly. And so let's add some color. And we're going to go over here to the palette, way over here. And I'm just going to choose black. Now for the berries, well, red. Red is good. We're going to choose red. Then for the leaf, well, I really like this green. Excuse me, I have to move the cat. He wants to play too, but he's not allowed. Okay, we're going to take the berries and we're just going to move them up because they're a separate entity now, and we're going to place them over where the berries go. Then we're going to go back and we're going to take the holly and we're going to place the holly where it's supposed to go. Now this doesn't look too cool because they're lying on top and they're not perfectly aligned. So we're going to put them behind the letter. So if you right click on the colored leaf, then scroll down here and it will say send backward. It didn't go. Right click on it and say send to back, and then presto changeo, it goes to the back, and you can see the lines now in the holly. And then we're going to do the same with the berries and send to back, and there we have it. That makes it so much more interesting. So to be safe, let's take this and rubber band select. That means select around everything, and then right click and go to group, and that way you don't have to worry about resizing one thing and the other things don't change size. So everything will change size as it should now. Okay, what I'd like is this, I'd like this to go on a little wooden plaque that I have. So I'm going to change this to 5 inches, and it doesn't have to be perfect. There's 5, so you can read it right there. It says 5.013 inches. I'm working in inches here. And now I want to print that, so I have to be mindful that it has to have the registration marks on it. So I'm going way up here over on the right, and we're going to open this page setup and go over to the registration marks, and then the style has to be clicked on, and I'm choosing the Cameo, and there we have the lines. And now I'm just going to move that up to the top because I'm cheap. And then come over here and go over to your printer, select the printer, and then you can click on it and print. Okay, so we have this all printed out and it's in position and ready to be cut. But if we cut this, what will happen? Let me press the send up here and you can see what's going on. If we cut this, it's going to cut around all those little elements that we added, and we don't want that to happen. So we're going to go up here. We're in the send mode and we go action by, and we're going to choose line. And then we get this little thing here. And I actually used copy paper. Really, you should probably use a cardstock for this. And you want to cut. But over here, you want to click this so that instead of cutting each element, and that shows each element there, you're going to click this and it's going to cut the outside of the design. So you can see here all the little lines that were around the berries have disappeared. Yay! So now we can cut out the A and it'll look really cool and we're good to go. So we've got cardstock plain and it's chosen all our settings and we're ready to go, and the registration marks are there and we're within our registration marks. Everything's good, and we're going to click send, and away it goes to the silhouette, which does its little job so well. And then we have this fabulous cutout, which we can then mount anywhere we want. So I hope you've enjoyed this project. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments and I'll try to answer them, or shoot me an email. I'm happy to do what I can to help. Thanks for watching. See you again next time. Happy cutting.